On April the 8th, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, after negotiations with his Armenian counterpart Ararat Mirzoyan, had confirmed the fact that everyone knew about but never mentioned. The OSCE Minsk Group was no longer able to continue its mediation in the settlement of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. Lavrov had explained this by the fact that the other two co-chairs, the United States and France, did not want to work in the same format with Russia amid the war in Ukraine. He even accused them of Russophobia. This, of course, provoked heated discussions in society. Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan, for example, said that the assessments on dissolution of the OSCE Minsk Group co-chairs are not grounded, as Russian, American, and French co-chairs of the OSCE Minsk Group had visited Armenia recently. We clearly see that all the co-chairing countries remain committed to their mandate for the settlement of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, despite the fact that the events unrolling in Ukraine have created difficulties for the joint activities of the co-chairs, the Prime Minister said. However, Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs spokesperson Maria Zakharova said she has not received any signals from the American and French co-chairs of the OSCE Minsk Group to resume work in one way or another. An Azerbaijani president, Ilham Aliyev, in turn, noted that the Minsk Group was actually paralyzed in 2019. I have said that the OSCE Minsk Group will mark its 30th anniversary in 2022 and then retire. But after the start of the Russian-Ukrainian war, they do not even have the opportunity to mark the anniversary, Aliyev added. After Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan said that the international community is telling the Armenian side to lower its benchmark on the status of Nagorno-Karabakh a little and ensure greater international consolidation around Armenia and Artsakh, the social media discussions are at the high. And today, Secretary of the Security Council of Armenia, Armen Grigoryan, said that a proposal to lower the bar on the status of Artsakh, Nagorno-Karabakh, was not voiced by one person. At the moment, I cannot say specific names. It was not a proposal from one person. Many partners have talked to us about this, he said. The families of the soldiers killed in the 44-day Artsakh Nagorno-Karabakh war in the fall of 2020 have decided to hold a sit-in at Freedom Square in downtown Yerevan. They were trying to put up a tent there, but the police were not allowing it. They are joining the two young participants of the 44-day war who are on a hunger strike at Freedom Square. On April the 17th, the leader of the opposition parliamentary faction, I have the honor, Arthur Vanetsyan, began a sit-in strike at Freedom Square in Yerevan. Another opposition force of the National Assembly, the Armenia faction, did not join this initiative, but announced that it had developed its own program to overthrow the current authorities. Arthur Vanetsyan, the leader of the I have the honor opposition faction and the leader of the Motherland Party, announced that he was starting a sit-in during a live broadcast on his Facebook page. He stated that he is not going to go home because a critical moment has come when neither articles nor posts or social media or speeches achieve anything. 3 Russian Armenians are in the Forbes World's Billionaires list 2022. According to Sergei Lavrov, the founder of the retail chain Magnet, is ranked 32nd with a fortune of $3.2 billion. Private investor Andrei Ohanjanian is 42nd with a wealth of $2 billion. And Samuel Garabetian, the chairman of Dashi Group of Companies, is ranked 82nd with a worth of $1.1 billion. Russia's defense ministry says it is ready at any moment to allow a ceasefire and a humanitarian corridor for civilians at Mariupol's Azovstal steel plant if Ukrainian soldiers were to raise white flags. However, Ukraine's Deputy Prime Minister Irina Vereshchuk says no humanitarian corridors will be open across Ukraine on Friday due to the danger on the routes. Meanwhile, in a phone call with Putin, EU Council President Charles Michel urges the Russian leader to open humanitarian corridors from the southern city of Mariupol, strongly urged for immediate humanitarian access and safe passage from Mariupol and other besieged cities, all the more on the occasion of Orthodox Easter, he said on Twitter. And the situation has escalated as satellite imagery from near the besieged Ukrainian port city of Mariupol shows a mass gravesite that has expanded in recent weeks to contain more than 200 new graves, a private U.S. company has said. The United Nations Office for Human Rights, in turn, has sounded the alarm over growing evidence of war crimes in Ukraine, urging both Kiev and Moscow to order combatants to respect international law.